We met at this tacky bar called Foxy's. It's pretty embarrassing, but, you know, guy's got to make a living somehow, right? So does a girl. She's got to make a living, too.
Hey, looks good.
Oh, I hate it. Can you need some help here?
Sure, yeah. You hate it? Why you hate it? You look sharp in it.
Thanks. It's tacky and stupid.
Oh, man.
Look at this. How would you like to wear something like that? Huh?
And after that, we were like this. We were tight. It was me, Angie, Jenny, and Greg. But life wasn't fair to Jenny. Never was. I don't know. I guess she was too good. Too smart. Doesn't make sense, does it? That's how it was.
I have something for you. Newspaper clippings. Your father raped both Martin. They're very enlightening. Mrs. Martin never said anything, Mom, and never even told me.
That's because nice people don't talk about things like that, Jenny.
But I lived with them.
But these are for you. I have others.
To show Greg? Liza, please. Please don't.
You know, I think Greg deserves to know the whole truth about you.
So, she ran. She left us. We were afraid we'd never see her again. That's pretty scary stuff. You know? Losing a loved one.
I'm not trying to push Ryan, but I'm having a hard time keeping up. So what is it that you think you want now?
I told you I'm trying to aim for the future, as tricky as that is.
You'll be okay, Ryan. You have a lot of people that care about you.
You see, that's another thing that I don't understand. I don't. After all the stunts that I pulled, I don't know how anybody could be hanging around me.
Trust me. Everybody in this town has made their fair share of mistakes. Look, if you honestly don't want to hurt me, Ryan, then just tell me what you want, because I'm too tired and I'm too hurt to have to figure it out myself.
What if I asked you to just to hold off on the filing? What if I asked you to give our marriage, to give me just a little more time?
Of course, I'd forgive Aidan.
Of course. Think of you, think of forgiveness.
Did I not forgive you for torturing Ryan with his past?
Or maybe you glossed over because you want something.
Whatever. Okay, so we need a plan. And since Aidan's a guy and you're a guy...
You'd forgive Aidan anything, everything, no matter what.
Well, I'd probably scream and get really upset, and then I'd forgive him. I hope he can forgive me for making him feel like he's not the one I want.
Is he the one you want?
Why are you doing this? You keep asking like I should come to my senses. I thought you liked Aidan. I mean, you practically stapled him to Kendall for that LA trip. I mean, now we shouldn't be together.
You turned down his proposal.
And I told you it was a mistake.
You know what I remember? That pretty young woman in a bomb shelter. She was telling me a story about an empty house, how she has no one to talk to, no one to care about. How she dreams about filling up the rooms.
Yes, I admit it. I'm doing that. Why can't you be happy for me? Why shouldn't I have what you and Kendall have?
Does it matter who's moving in? Ryan's not interested, so now Aidan will do.
This moment, remember it. Because it's another one I have to forgive you for.
Yeah, Jenny was something else. She was special. Because you see, back in the day, not too many people were feeling me, you know? I was a bit of a knucklehead kid. But Jenny, she was my friend. She didn't care what people thought or what they said. And this was the 80s, you know what I'm saying? You'd think people would be further along in terms of tolerance and whatnot, but no. Anyway, Jenny was brave. She was the bravest person I knew.
A lot of people see a black boy and white girl living together and they get ideas, they can't deal with it, you know?
Jesse, come on, knock it off. I don't care what a bunch of bigots think.
Look, you don't understand, Jenny, you don't understand. Come on. Folks like to make it as hard as possible for people like you and me, you know?
Yeah, well, so far we've been doing just fine, and we'll keep on doing fine, Jesse, but look, you've got to stop talking about leaving, all right? Huh?
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive, okay? Huh?
Incredible, you know? All right.
She was something. She was amazing. And so are you. I can tell. I could tell. So Jenny was gone, and nobody had a clue as to where she was. I mean, things were really bad here in Pine Valley. Really bad, because of Liza Colby. No offense, but your mom was a handful when she was a kid. So I decided I would leave too. Yeah. I went to look for her, and I found her in New York City. New York City. And it happened to be one of the hottest summers in New York City history. Had to have been. And it wasn't too safe there either. We were just two knucklehead kids knocking around this dangerous city. Even with all that, man, I wouldn't give up that time I had with Jenny for the world.
Come on, we're friends, right? Friends are supposed to share whatever they've got with each other. Right now, I've got the money.
All right. And I've got the whatever.
We're friends for life, right?
Oh, and you know that?
And no matter what, we'll always be there for each other. Deal?
Deal. What's this?
Deal?
Deal.
We got back to Pine Valley eventually. People loved us. But still, it wasn't all good. Not by a long shot.
You want to throw the miserable rantings of my dying moments at me? Fine. Whose name did I say every 5 minutes? You wanted me off your back, and so you got me drunk and told me to think happy thoughts. Were those thoughts about Ryan?
No.
No, they weren't. They were about Aidan.
And when you told Aidan you needed more time, what were you thinking about then?
We don't forget the people who mattered. I mean, I don't think I'll ever forget Ryan. A part of me will always love him. After Leo, I thought I was done, and Ryan proved to me that I wasn't. And now I love Aidan with all my heart. You know, you told me that I was a brat, and I was a whiner, and I was spoiled rotten. Well, Zach, this is me being a grown-up. This is me holding on to something that's good and real to a person who wants to just protect me and love me. Either back me up on that, or...
Well, we're not friends anymore. That was right.
I want this. And I want you to want this for me. Can you do that? Can you accept that I've truly moved on from Ryan?